Good day everyone, Sultry Seagull here, and I'm going to be doing the cold start procedure for the Mirage 2000C. I decided to pick sunrise for it, just because why not. Okay, so as you can see it's pitch black in here. First thing you're going to want to do so you can see what you're doing is turn on your flashlight. Default is left, alt and L, and you see you have a nice little flashlight here so you can see what's going on. First step, turn on the battery, and we're going to go down here in this switch here, audible warning, switch that to on, turn off the noise, and then we're going to go down to our engine start panel, open the switch cover, switch on pumps and the cutoff switch, and then we're going to go across to our throttle and make sure the throttle is all the way back like this. If not, or if you just want to make sure it is, you just hit this left click on this red button here and that will reset it back. Right, engine start, hit the button, you'll hear it start to spool up. Watch the gauge here. As soon as it's at 10, you're going to throttle up slightly and back to idle, and you'll see the percentage going up from there. Okay, if you go back to your throttle, you'll see it's in idle position now. Right, next step, let's get some light in here. Turn on all our interior lighting, turn up to max. I like to do this day or night. I just find it helps make it easier to see everything in the cockpit. Then we're going to go up and start our ILS alignment procedure. So we're going to hit INS mode selector to standby. And we're going to go up to this dial and switch it to LG. Next, in order to get our initial position, we're going to open our kneeboard, Shift and K by default, and then we're going to use bracket key to cycle through the pages till we see on page 3, I think it is, we've got our initial position here. So we're going to hit the 1 button. Okay, that's going to put in our north latitude position, and we're going to hit 2 for N since it's a north coordinate, and we're going to put the number in 445761 and insert, and then we're going to go to our easting, hit the plus there and 3, hit the 6 for east, and then put the coordinate in 0375916 and insert. Next, click over to altitude. Double check altitude's good, 22, nothing we need to do there, can go back to LG. Close your kneeboard, come down to your INS mode selector and switch it to align and move the INS operational mode to STS. We're going to go back up to our INS panel and you'll see a flashing yellow align light blinking here, and if that's there, you know, ready to start alignment. And you hit validate data entry here, and you'll see the countdown timer here, and this is a percentage completion for overall alignment, so this will hit 0 once you're done. Right, we'll continue with our cold start. We're going to turn on our EW mode selector switch to the box position. We're going to turn on our ECM, RWR and MWS, switch our countermeasure release mode to SA, and we're going to select mode 4 on the dial. Switch on your pitot heater, close the cover, switch on your hydraulic pump, and switch on your INS auxiliary heading. Okay, we're going to go across to the left side of the dash, uncage our ADI. Next, left panel, we're going to turn on our radios. Top radio, we're going to right click once, turn it on this dial. Then we're going to go down to our second radio. We're going to right click and put it onto the G setting here, which allows us to manually input frequencies we need. This is my preferred setting, so I'll just show you quickly how one does that. For example, if we want to set to 251 megahertz, we just essentially type in 251 and then 00. You need to put these 00s in and then hit validate, and we are now on 251. If you go up and check your display here, you'll see both radios are currently on 251. Okay, that being done, we're going to turn on our exterior lights, anti-collision lights, Navigation and formation lights. The middle setting is a sort of dim setting, and you can put them right up for a really bright setting. And then we're going to switch on our taxi lights as well. Go down to our radar panel here, and we're going to switch on the radar to standby, to warm up mode. Right click once on that. Move to our center console panel, and we're going to turn on our radar display by right clicking on this switch. And then this little sneaky little switch under the dash here, that's going to turn on our HUD. Right click once on that. Right click once on this to turn our radar altimeter on and switch our altitude to radar. Left click once on that switch. Okay, that's pretty much our cold start complete. We're waiting for INS alignment. While we wait, I'm going to close the canopy. Right click once on this lever. It'll pull the canopy down, and you'll see there's still a lock in place here. We'll left click on that to close completely. And then do not forget, this is very important, left click again on this lever to lock your canopy down. It's nothing more embarrassing than having the canopy fly off on takeoff. Trust me, it's happened to me before. Very, very embarrassing situation. Anyway, nothing left to do now but wait for INS alignment to complete. Okay, alignment's pretty much done. We got 3, 2, 1, and we are aligned. You can see we've counted down to 0 there. And if we look more closely, you can see the green light is lit up here, which means ready. So we'll go down to our INS mode selector, and we're going to switch this to nav, and we're going to switch the operation mode to N, back to N. And we are good to go. Next thing to do is, you'll see there's a light here for nose wheel steering. I've got it bound to my joystick, so you guys will just need to set up your nose wheel steering button, but you can see when it's on by this blue light is lit up. Next and final thing to do before we taxi or request clearance to taxi is to remove our wheel chocks. Another embarrassing thing that has happened to me before is not removing them and wondering why the hell the plane wasn't moving when I throttled up. And that completes our cold start for the Mirage 2000C. Now you're ready to taxi and take off. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to be making more of these tutorial videos soon. Look forward to seeing you guys back for the next one. Thanks. See ya.